Hi, this is the demo video for assignment 2 by group 7. So the assignment 2 basically had two tasks. The first task was to build a machine learning model using decision tree or SVM. And once we had the machine learning model running, we had to run the model using the app as well and make predictions in the app as well. So for the first task, we used Python to build an SVM classifier. To build the classifier, we used basic machine learning libraries like sklearn. I'll quickly run the code. While it runs in the background, I'll do a walkthrough through the code. So initially we read all the CSV files here and converted and appended them into a pandas data frame. Once we had the data frame, we marked all the about files as label 0 and all the father files as label 1. After labeling the files, we basically deleted all the features we did not need for the model, which include, so we basically had to include only the facial and the arms features. After deleting the features we didn't need, we split the dataset into train and test. After splitting the dataset, we defined a model for the SVM classifier here. The model was then trained using the fit function. After training, predictions were made on the model. You can notice that here we defined two variables, start and end, to basically measure the time it takes for the prediction to happen. This is done to compare the performance of the machine learning model on a PC and on a mobile. After that, we defined the accuracies and extracted the weights and biases, which we will further use in the Android app. So after running the model, here are the results that we get. So the accuracy of the model is around 94%. The huge array we see here is basically an array of weights for the SVM, and the single value is the value of the bias for the SVM. You can also see a value called average prediction time, which is quite low for each prediction, which is averaged over all the test files we had. So after building the model and training the model in Python, we use the weights and biases in the Android app. So I'll switch to the Android code now. So you can see here that we have defined SVM weights and SVM bias. These are nothing but the weights and bias we got in through the Python model for SVM. I'll go ahead and rebuild the app. So the app has been rebuilt, and you can see here is our icon for the app, and it's called Group 7 Assignment 2 app. I'll now click on, so this app has 4 buttons. The first button is to upload the file. The second button basically runs the prediction function for the SVM, for the already trained SVM. The result function displays the result of the prediction, which would either be about or father gesture. The execution time calculates the time it takes for the prediction to happen in seconds. So I'll click on the upload file, and I'll select the first about CSV here. So the file has been successfully uploaded. Now I'll click on the run SVM button. This says the prediction has been done, and to get the results, I'll click on result. So here you can see that I uploaded an about CSV, and the prediction result is also about, since the accuracy of the model is 94%. On clicking the execution time, it will give us basically the prediction time it took for the prediction of the time it took for the prediction function of the SVM to run, which is 3.389 seconds. You might notice this is quite high as compared to what we had here for Python when we ran it on a PC. This is basically because of the advanced hardware we have on a PC, and also we are using a library prediction function in case of the PC. whereas in the app we have defined our own prediction function using the weights and biases. To quickly demonstrate the other example, I'll go ahead and select the other file. Now I'll select basically one of the father files. I'll go and randomly select a father CSV. Now I'll click on run SVM again. I'll click on result to get the result. And now you can see that this time when I selected the father CSV, we got father as our prediction result. Again, I can quickly select execution time to see that this time this happened very quickly, basically in 0.155 seconds. So this is a quick run through of the app. Now I'll quickly go through the code as well. So here you can see that we had defined the SVM weights and the bias we obtained from the Python code, and then the file operation function is basically used to read the file, and this is the model function we use. The model function basically reads all the files, and after reading and pre-processing the files, we basically, you can see here that we multiply the weights of the, like the weights we saved from the Python model to the file we are trying to predict on we use these weights. So this is a quick run through our demo. Thanks for watching.